This is going to be my High Desert 3-Gun Championship 2017 Day 1 match video. You're going to notice me having some malfunctions with my Vepr 12 here. I switched to Remington game loads not long before the match, and while I did test them, they seemed to not want to work once the clock went off. After I switched back to my Federal loads, the gun ran fine.
One, two. Back here, play it from here.
So one of the benefits to being in Trooper is that I can use a pistol caliber carbine for both the pistol and rifle portions of the stage. Given that all the shots on the stage were under 100 yards, I elected to use the PCC for both rifle and pistol. This target array must be shot once strong hand and once support hand.
Hit. 1, 2. Hit. 1, 2. One, two. Hit. 1, 2.
I was 5th Trooper on the stage with 78.71% of the division winner's score.
1, 2. 1, look, 2.
Unfortunately, I spun one of the targets sideways there and did not have the opportunity to re-engage it, costing me a plus 10-second penalty. The follower in my magazine here is stuck. I fixed it later after the stage. During the stage, all I can do is reload, and that's why I always carry 50% more ammunition than is required for any given stage. I should also note that the orange target here was a no-shoot, costing me a plus 5-second penalty.
2.
I go prone here to engage the double spinner because I know I can do it much faster from a more stable position. Using the PCC for the rest of the stage allows for a more efficient stage plan than if I were to use pistol.
Two.
Here I have to shoot a plate rack between two no-shoots. While I could certainly do this with my red dot pistol, it's a lot quicker to do it with a pistol caliber carbine. I was 4th Trooper on this stage with 89.16% of the division winner's score.
Unload, show clear.
The array of rifle steel here is 3 auto poppers at about 100 yards, then 3 static steel at 150, 175, and 245 yards.
Hit.
I prefer to engage distance steel left to right, rather than going nearest to farthest.
Hit. 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 Hit.
That was far.
Yep, got it. Hot. Hit. Hit.
Slug steel here at about 75 yards.
1, 2. 1, 2.
I always reload before engaging more arrays with clays that activate. Missing a clay here is plus 15 seconds, and as you can see, they don't launch very high into the air. So it's worth it to take them one at a time, rather than trying to save time by stacking them up.
Over.
You'll see me think for a second about engaging the double spinner from here, but I want to get in line with it to deliver maximum energy to the target. As a general rule, I always reload before engaging a double spinner. Unfortunately, the shot clock did not pick up my last shot fired using the PCC because it is much quieter than a regular pistol. Reshoots in Trooper are not a good idea because they can make you run dangerously low on ammunition. So the range officer agreed to review my video with me and give me a time accordingly from that. Reviewing the time on the app on my iPhone was not as precise as reviewing it later on my laptop. So the recorded time of 1:49:50 was actually a couple seconds longer than my real run time. Nonetheless, I'm good with it because expending more ammunition in Trooper Division would not be desirable, and reshoots always risk the chance of failure. And this was a relatively good run, so I'm glad I had the option to review the recording versus simply reshooting the stage. With my recorded time, I was 98.82% of the division winner's score. There are two rifle steel at 200 to 250 yards, and a double spinner at about 100 yards.
Over.
All shot targets must be engaged through the windows of the car. The orange plate is a no-shoot.
Step back left on the line.
This particular spinner had holes through it to increase the challenge, but it really didn't make a difference for me. The Polish plate rack must be engaged through the windows of the SUV. I proactively reload before engaging the remaining targets under the SUV. I had the fastest time in Trooper Division on this stage, giving me 100 points.
Nice time.
That concludes day 1. You can continue the High Desert 3-Gun Championship match experience by watching the day 2 video.